Hello, this is Wil Page. I'm the instructional technology coach at Thomas Starr King Middle School, and I'm going to go over the process of pulling a participation report on Zoom. There are administrators out there who are looking for reports, whether it's from maybe meetings that you've been in, or to figure out, maybe you want to figure out which of your students showed up for a particular Zoom meeting that you held. So I'm going to go through the process so that you understand how to pull that off. All right. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to log into Zoom. And once you do that, your profile will pop up and you will land on that profile page. The very next thing that you're going to do is click the button that says Reports. That's going to take you to your Reports page, and you're going to decide what sort of report is needed. There's two types of reports. It's either a usage report and a meeting report. I'm not going to be going over the meeting report because that's not necessary unless you want to figure out who's registered for a meeting or poll results from a meeting that you might have had. Maybe you conducted a poll within the meeting. That's where you would get that data from. But we're going to be focusing on the usage reports. And so I'm going to be going over that. This is going to tell you who participated in the call, the arrival and departure time of the meeting that when they were there, and the duration of the time that they were actually on the meeting. So that's going to be clicking usage. And if you did want to get a registered report of who registered for the meeting or data from polls, again, you're going to be clicking the meeting button. All right, so the usage report. Very first thing that you're going to want to do is you need to change the date. The date is going to be in a 1 month range if you would like that. So if you, let's say you started on January 1st, the last date that you would be able to get would be January 31st. But that said, you can go back in time without too much of a problem. All right, so you're going to go ahead and click and on either of the date buttons so that you can start your range. And then you'll click search. Once you click search, the very next thing that's going to happen is you will receive a report from the dates that you asked for. At this point, you're going to need to choose the participant report that you need. So you'll have a series of different dates and different meetings that you would have had. And then on the very far right, you're going to actually have the ability to choose the very specific data that you need. So right here, you'll see there's going to be a column labeled participants. So on the very far right of the report, it's the one with the blue numbers. That's going to have the number of participants you had in each meeting. So from there, what you'll do is you're going to click on the specific meeting. So for my purposes, I'm going to click on this one here that was Choice Boys for Mr. Page, 87. And you're then going to receive the data in that's set up. It'll have the name of each of the individual people who have participated. It'll have their user email addresses. Additionally, it'll have the join time that they were there, the leave time, and then the amount of time they were actually within the meeting session. From there, though, you're going to actually want to export it to a CSV. So that is a comma separated value. And you're going to be clicking the export button in order to do that. So the export button's in the upper right-hand corner there. You'll click on that. And then that's going to take you to the next where it will actually download the file. So the file is going to open as a CSV. Again, that's comma separated value. The columns are going to include the same thing that you had on the previous. It's going to be the name, the email address, the join time, the leave time, and then also the duration the attendee was in the meeting. After that, you need to adjust the data for the columns if you need to, so you can see all of the data. So for example, if you look at the join time and the leave time, right in here, you'll notice that there's nothing but hashtags or pound symbols. And you just need to expand out that particular field. All right, next, you're going to want to save the file as an Excel file. So you're going to go to File, and then click on Save As. So at the very top, you'll click on File, Save As. That's going to open up the Save menu. You're going to click on you're going to need to change the name of the file. So change the name of the file to whatever you need it to be. And then you're also going to decide if you're going to be sending it to your OneDrive or to Sites. I don't use either of those. I always save it on a location within my computer. The first two are cloud options. I prefer saving it directly onto my computer. If you want to change, you're going to want to change the file to an XLS so that the formatting is correct on the spreadsheet. If you don't do that, it will not separate the 5 different fields correctly. Once you do that, you're going to click Save, and then that's going to actually save your file. If you're saving it directly to your computer, again, you're going to want to make sure that you have chosen the name of the file, its location, where it's going, and the type of file format. And again, you're going to want to save that as an XLS. And then again, you can just click Save. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, william.page@lausd.net, and I will gladly guide you through if there's anything you didn't understand. All right. Thank you very much, and be well.